Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Welcome back to another general tarot reading. So, something that I'm kind of working on here is the idea that what's very compelling for you is making you feel something. Something resonating in your heart and soul. So as I do these readings from now on, I am going to be focusing quite heavily on trying to come up with something to say that, you know, retains the message of the reading, but also is, you know, compelling. Something more interesting than just blabbering on about what the cards mean or this or that or the other. So I'm going to do my best to be a little bit more compelling here. So off the top, we've got, see, there I go. There I go, trying to act like that. It's tricky. It can be tricky as a reader to get out of that mode. I'm working on it, though. Well, Capricorn, I'm definitely seeing a lack of ability to achieve things with others here. I don't know what's going on. Something is not meshing properly when it comes to a group dynamic, so that's no good. Part of it seems to be due to the fact that you are lacking in clear choices. There is actually an overabundance, so that can definitely yield people who will all want to go their own separate directions, and that's no good. So maybe a lack of leadership here even. Somebody needs to step it up. Maybe you do. Maybe it's your time, Capricorn. It's your time to make the difference here, because definitely not very productive. And it looks like with all these options, somebody should be making shit happen here. So it's very disappointing to see this for you. Ooh, look who's on the bottom of the deck. So that's what I'm seeing. Give me a sec here to continue to get some clarifiers out for this reading. That's all I'm seeing off the top. I don't want those. Let's see, Capricorn, a nice, clear, singular message, please. So we're even seeing, wow, extreme lack of camaraderie. Very disappointed individuals, but it's very bizarre because you've got all this variety on the table. So I don't know who's being indecisive here. Somebody's indecision is ruining everything. Jeez. Hope it's not you, Cappy. I think you can do better, but sometimes we're known for being, you know, the butt end of the stick, I guess, so I hate for it to be you, but whatever you do, don't be the scapegoat. Don't be the scapegoat Cappy. That is not what I want to see for you. So don't let them tell you what to do. Gosh darn it, wow. So yeah, everybody's really disappointed in this. For whatever reason, this success cannot come forth. It's definitely ruining everybody's day. Everybody probably wants to succeed and make this achievement, so I'm not sure what's going on here. We have the sun reverse. That's, or the sun card. So we're looking at, like, definitely trying to figure out what the best choice is at this point. Finding the light in one of these options in this variety. Yeah, too many choices. It's definitely indecision going on here. Somebody's being very indecisive. I don't know if there's a leader in this scenario. I don't know if there's a group of people who thought they were just going to kind of have a flat system. But decisions are, this is a sign that decisions are not being made and success is not being achieved. And you're not able to, you know, enjoy the fruits of your labors, and that's not where you want to be with this. Whoa. So that really wanted to come out. And I'm not sure what that's suggesting with this energy here. The variety should be yielding some there should be a lot more stability in the situation. The wealth is on the table. If the variety can get cinched up here, we're seeing the ability for someone to achieve financial stability. But it's not going to work as long as this camaraderie is out of place. And more energy here to rectify this situation. Failure of retrospection. Individuals are not seeing, people do not seem to understand why this is happening. And their disappointment is they're not even retrospecting as to why it's happening. So that's just a sign that the same patterns are going to continue. So to a certain extent, it's almost a sign of variety, looking for other options almost. And looking for those other options, getting you over this emotional state. So maybe you need to ditch some sort of situation here. Such really strange for the page of swords coming out here. That's a very strange interval. A very strange interval. Jeez. Very weird. Definitely signals that, like, this learning is not going to be achieved for some reason. I don't know why it's not, but that's what the sign is here. King of Wands reverse energy. Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Whatever you're leaving behind, it's going to be tough. There's going to be resistance for sure. There's going to definitely be some issues with you trying to step away from all of this. But it's not working. And it's not working for reasons that are due to lack of self-reflection. People are not retrospecting properly here. That's very strange. Very, very strange. And the opportunity is here with the Sun card and the Temperance card, but like... it's just not coming together for some reason. Somebody's resisting the growth big time, and it's probably the same individual who's screwing up this ability to have leadership in the situation, which is one reason why you might need to seek out some other variety. But the Sun card is even being blocked here by this King of Wands reverse. It's very lame. That's definitely a toxic individual. So there's definitely a toxic individual interfering with your own personal variety, it looks like. Very interesting. Okay, so very conventional. The more conventional route here is like I was suggesting. There's like, it looks like this is a very experimental setup. Somebody is definitely trying to do things differently, but that's not relying on traditional forms of success. And that is stalling this process pretty hard. Even though there's paths forward, some of it's getting blocked. Definitely very blocked energy. I haven't really seen a huge Cappy sign. The only sign I'm seeing here, Nine of Pentacles, is Earth energy, but no double cards come out just quite yet. Give me a second. I'm going to see if I can clarify one of these sides here. Wow. So now we're looking at, yeah, as I was suggesting, there's a lot of people that are going to be resisting this difference made. And they're even going to be resisting you moving on, very likely. But if you can stick with your sun, start to see the bright side of things, you can probably make the difference. This is also sort of a sign of coming up with bad ideas on purpose to keep people coming back to the same tribulation. So this is very weird energy. Very weird energy. And if you are looking for some variety, that's the only good part of this whole message, is that you looking for some different variety yields you a different stabilization. And that's done through the bright light of the sun. So keeping your optimism kind of thing. Yeah, like, that's too bad. Whatever this group setting is, it's getting old. There are toxic individuals who keep things the same way. Even though there are options of growth, even though there are more traditional ways to do things, that growth is being resisted. So even if the individuals exist who can grow in that fashion, it is being stalled, and it looks like it's getting old. There's other variety, there's other options on the table, and reaching for those options could yield you great abundance and personal stability, but there are very toxic forms of resistance to this. And they're so toxic that they are even going to be disappointed that you even try to walk away. So when you try to walk away, they like screw things up. Anytime there's an option to move on to something better, they come up with some kind of conceited effort to keeping people coming back, basically. And it definitely looks like it's getting old. It's not where everybody wants to be. So it's very disappointing to see. But you have the shining glory here. Considering some other options, looks like it could make a huge difference for you. And more conventional approaches would serve these toxic individuals, but it looks like they're just stuck in their ways, to be honest. They could use some more optimism. They could use some brighter ways forward. But alas, not what I'm seeing here. A good shot that looking for something different is what you need to do, not just toughen it out. Because there's a ton of resistance to it ever being different, whatever this tribulating thing is, and it looks like you're getting tired of it anyway. So, might not be a great time for you to stick to virtuous valor and honor of trying to tough this out. This is very clear that you will be better served by reaching out for some different variety, even if others will be a little annoyed at that and will very likely try to underhandedly keep you from walking away. So, not just keep you from walking away, but even if you stay, they're going to continue to keep things as crappy as they are. And nobody's enjoying whatever is going on here. And the things that need to happen to make it different are not happening. And it's getting old for you. So, find the bright side for you. Consider other options. And if you do that, there's a good sign here that you will, in fact, be granted a different type of stability within yourself and for yourself. So I hope you can figure that out, and that is really what I want to see for you. So I'm very happy that I'll be very happy if you can figure that out. So thank you very much for being here, Capricorn. Take care and good luck.